Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Jacob, and this is my read-along for In Search of Truth. Now today is very exciting. We are going to begin in the introduction on page 4. We get to read what I call the parable of the bank robber. There once was a skilled bank robber who attempted to rob the largest and most secure safe in the city. Armed with the most advanced tools and techniques, he snuck into the bank and attempted to break into the vault. However, his confidence began to wane as hours went by, and he was still unable to open it. In his despair, he accidentally leans against the handle, and to his surprise, the safe door opened. In amazement, he began to realize that the safe was never locked. He just had to turn the handle. I use this parable to highlight one of the principles of success. Now first, one of the misperceptions people have is that success comes because of external things in life. It could be because of a high level of education. You went to Ivy League college. Or it could be because of a mentor or resources. Many people believe that success comes, or they'd be more successful if they had more money. But this is a misperception. These things all can help you become successful, but it's not one of the sources of it. For example, if you don't listen to the advice of your mentor, or you don't learn from your education, if you don't know where to put your money and spend your money, none of these things will really help you. And like the bank robber, who felt that his tools and techniques would make him very successful in opening this vault, that was not the reason of his success. One of the real sources of success is really getting out of your own mind. That your mind and your perception of life creates barriers and issues. And the only way to get over them and to be more successful is to actually open your mind up, to see life differently. In the case of the bank robber, he felt as a robber, no one is going to leave a safe door open. And what he didn't realize was that wasn't correct, that his idea was inaccurate. And it caused him a lot of stress, a lot of consternation, more effort, and more issues. I learned this principle when I was maybe around 20, in my early 20s. One of my friends asked me to go to an exercise class with her. And so I went with her. And the first thing I noticed was there's only women in this class. I had never been to that type of exercise class before. And of course, she goes to the front row, so I'm surrounded by these women, a little bit uneasy. But I thought, wow, this is an easy class. They're lifting these light weights and making these weird motions and movements. And I thought, wow, this is an interesting class. As I was halfway through it, I got another concern though. And my concern was, I wasn't going to be able to make it through the entire class. Later did I know that even though they were lifting light weights, it was actually a very hard class. And they were exercising muscles that I had never exercised before. After this class, needless to say, I had a lot more respect for these women and for these exercise classes. And the second thing it taught me was that I wasn't working certain muscles in my body that I should be. And so I actually adjusted my whole exercise routine so that my body could be stronger and more fit, well-rounded. And I found that I got hurt less, I had less injuries, and that my overall health and well-being improved. This is much like everything in life. If you open up your mind, you are going to see more possibilities, more opportunities, different ways of doing things that will help you become more successful in life. So my challenge to you this week is get out of your own mind and turn the handle. Do something differently. It could be as simple as trying a new food that you've never tasted before. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. It could be something like brushing your teeth with the opposite hand that you usually do it with. anything that will help you to be able to see life differently. It could be talking with someone and really listening to their view. That's maybe different than yours. But good luck this week. I promise you, as you open up your mind, that you will be able to see more possibilities and that you'll have more opportunities come to in your life. Thank you so much. You have a great day.